Everyone, my name's Erika. I am one of the speech language pathologists here at All About Communication. Today I'm just hopping on super quick to chat a little bit about what parent coaching is and how this is done through telehealth. What is parent coaching? So parent coaching is when the clinician will coach parents or caregivers on various strategies and techniques to further help parents support their child's speech and language development. And through coaching, this can occur with providing feedback, so based on what is going really well with the use of strategies and also how we can improve the strategies or modify strategies to best suit your child, as well as different times to practice and ask questions through that. When at home with your child, there are many different communication opportunities present, and through parent coaching and the use of strategies and techniques in session may lead to the possibility of parents becoming more comfortable in using these strategies and techniques in their everyday life, as well as for home practice, as they have already had the opportunity to practice this with their child and the clinician. So parent coaching can be implemented through telehealth, and what you would need is a device with a camera for your clinician to view your interaction with your child in order to learn and practice strategies together. So I'm going to provide a quick example of how I would use parent coaching for, let's say, a kiddo who might be a late talker, and using this approach with their parents to use possibly communicative facilitation strategies in order to help target goals. First step with parent coaching is explaining the strategy that we are going to be working on, why it is important, and how that will be beneficial for their child. So we might be talking about communicative temptation, so allowing your child to have that opportunity to create a communicative attempt, why that would be important, and how we are going to begin implementing it. Next, I would begin to demonstrate and show examples of how to implement this strategy. I think this is really important. I think visualizing what the strategy will look like and how it is completed is really beneficial. And it is done via telehealth. So what will happen is I will use my own toys to kind of show you, but we can also use different things like videos or little write-ups to further explain what it would look like with your child. Quickly mention before we go on to our next step, I do like to implement the use of strategies and techniques through routines, so something like snack time or getting ready for nap, anything that is a routine for that family. And I'd like to do this because routines do provide consistent opportunities for communication, as well as it may increase the likelihood of that home practice as well, because it is something that is done every day. So in the 2 steps prior, that's mostly with the clinician and the parent or the caregiver going through, so what the strategy is, a demonstration of it, so you're able to see it. In this next step, this is when the parent or caregiver will be implementing and practicing the strategy directly with the child. So as the parent or caregiver is implementing and practicing strategies with their kiddos, us as clinicians are going to be watching this through our device, through telehealth, real time, and we're going to be able to provide support and feedback on the strategy use. So if a strategy is newer, the support that we're going to be providing is going to be a little bit more increased, so it might be more commenting on the steps. So, oh, he's looking at you, so now I want you to model that word. And then kind of go on through each step. And then as parents become more comfortable, support may decrease. So as I had mentioned, when the parent or caregiver is implementing and practicing the strategy with their kiddo in our session via telehealth, the clinician is going to be observing this interaction. And for me, I like to provide feedback based on what went well, what could be improved. I also really like to get the parents' input as well. So what they thought went well, what was a little bit difficult, and go from there. The end of my not so short Instagram takeover regarding parent coaching. As you can see, parent coaching has many benefits, and we can implement it via telehealth. As always, if you have any questions regarding parent coaching or with your child speech and language development, please reach out and we are happy to help.